Welcome back to CharacterSelect. My name is Third, and with me today is...
Welcome back.
It's
a new series.
Like, they're not new here,
they
right?
They could be.
Unless
this might be their
here.
first series on the channel. You don't know.
Well, welcome to CharacterSelect.
Thank you.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, I was talking to the audience.
I've never been here before.
Oh, you knew? Should we give you the rundown?
Yeah, probably.
Well, I'm Third.
Nice.
And with me today is you.
Oh, me. I'm Dave. Yes, hi. How you doing?
It's always great to have a new host here.
Yeah.
On CharacterSelect.
New person on the show. I'm sure it's great. Signed the contract and everything. I get 10%. Did you know that?
Yeah, that's nothing. Yeah.
Oh.
It's a fat load of nothing.
Well, they didn't put numbers on there. In fact, this 10 looks actually more like a 0 with an accidental scratch mark in front of it.
Yeah, that's how they get you.
Fuck. Should have read this contract.
It actually means you owe them a certain percentage.
Well, nothing of nothing is nothing, so...
Exactly. That's why I'm still here. Anyway, we're playing the medium.
We are playing the medium, and before we get started on this, this game just came out 4 or 5 days ago?
A little bit ago, yeah. At the time of recording.
And I have looked up some things about the ending to this game, which, without spoilers, may be not great in terms of triggering.
I would... It's a horror game.
Yeah.
There's gonna be triggering elements. General content warning.
Yeah.
Towards this game, horror games in general, not the greatest when it comes to like dealing with
stuff,
mental health issues, psychological abuse, physical abuse, body horror.
So we are going to play this game because Third is very excited for it. Has been excited for a couple of months now, I think.
I saw the original trailers, like the ones they put together, and it screamed like urban fantasy World of Darkness to me.
Nice.
Normally, I'm not into horror games,
but here we are.
But this one seemed more, I don't know, less jump scary.
Fair.
Which I like, and more like mystery.
Less Deimos, more Phobos.
Yes, the moons of Mars.
But the reason that we're bringing this up at the beginning of this series is because we do not endorse any kind of views until we have seen them, because I don't actually know the details. And if there is something that we disagree with, we will be talking about it.
Well, I will unendorse things that I have not seen.
Fair.
Cannibalism. Not a fan. Don't want to see it.
Okay, that's fair.
Don't need to see it to know it's bad.
Yeah.
You know?
But so anyway.
Just saying.
With that disclaimer out of the way. and with us both firmly on the side of not cannibalism, please. Let's see what this game's about.
I mean, no cannibalism, but, you know, if the right person asks, she can eat me.
This is not the game you want to be saying.
No. I like it. We're just starting off a horror game with
a bunch of
fucking sex jokes.
All right, let's go.
I went new game. Oh, it's the Death's Head moth.
Oh, yeah.
I know that from that one other horror game.
Play. It says play.
It all starts with a dead girl.
I mean, it probably started with a live girl at some point. Running through the woods, never a good start.
If you find yourself running through the woods barefoot with something chasing behind you, I'm sorry, you're in a horror movie and you're dead.
Oh, yeah. Shia LaBeouf. The buff. Shia LaBeouf.
Glad I put that into your head before we started. Oh.
Oh, she dead.
But the real monsters are people.
Are people?
What the fuck? Okay. Interesting choice of gun.
Starting off with child killing. Yep.
I say interesting choice of gun because that was a Makarov. It's a Russian sidearm.
Ever since I was little, I've had this dream.
Shouldn't
I
look good.
immediately want that jacket.
A girl is running through the woods. The moon, the scent of pines. And then the gunshot. It always felt so real. The blood on my cheek, the cold sweat running down my skin. I'd managed to convince myself it really happened. This scar of a memory. A part of me I could never fully understand. Well, that wasn't the only part.
Lady, could you, like, wash?
Yeah, she's like covered in dirt and shit. What's going on?
People used to think I was strange.
Used to.
If they only knew.
Her character model is not bad, but the animation's a bit jank.
That day when the phone rang, it was the hardest day of my life. The day I went home to.
Alright, so right off the
goodbye
bat,
to my father.
we've had 2 intros and we still don't know what's going
Dress him
on.
up for his last journey.
Yep.
Put him in a suit, fix his tie.
And I'm sorry, that's not necessarily good storytelling. Not
Well,
necessarily
I could see
bad,
that-
but
Every day.
I could see this in a movie, actually, like this.
yeah, but if
We-
you're
we-
watching
we
a
get
movie
the-
at this point, you'd be like, get on with it. What am I here for?
Wasn't easy.
Well, we're getting this. We got the Stinger intro,
I
right?
needed
Yeah.
a moment to
And now we're
pull
getting to
myself
know our
together.
main character. Dead dad. Death is part of her life. She doesn't shower, I guess, because she's covered in dirt all the time.
Oh no, she's cleaned up now.
Oh.
So that might
I
have
guess
been
she just went through some shit.
that might have been the in medias res.
I was almost ready.
Oh.
I just had to find
Ooh.
his special tie clip.
Okay. That's a nice
I can
jacket.
turn around. Yeah, it is a nice jacket. I want this jacket.
Kind of reminds me of Squall's jacket.
It's a nice butt, too. Sorry, I just really like butts. What's that? Okay, click. Ooh. Ooh.
Surgery Friday. Okay. Funeral, memorial, funeral, ultrasound, Our Lady of the Rosary, biopsy, send package to Marianne, neurologist visit, funeral. Again? Ultrasound, neurosurgeon visit, funeral, pick up Marianne from the train station, All Saints Day, All Souls Day, surgery. That's a lot of funerals. 4 funerals?
Yeah. A lot of people died
What do
in
you
this lady's life.
What do you do,
And
lady?
ultrasound, biopsy, neurologist visits.
Neurosurgeon
guessing-
visit.
I'm guessing she has, or she knows someone who had a brain tumor.
Yeah, we're missing some information here. Okay, moving on.
Okay, I just hit that. Okay. Back. Q is back.
So this is a
So,
puzzle adventure game,
it's
I believe.
it's actually like classic, like fixed camera angles.
Oh yeah. Keep
Which-
moving. Let's go. Let's-
I don't talk and move at the same time very well.
Well, that's going to be a problem, third.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh, this is so, like, classic PlayStation.
Classic PlayStation
Like-
never looked this good. Tell you that.
No, but I mean, like, a camera angle like this, where you're, like, going through a door.
Oh yeah.
Like that. Ooh, kitty!
Yeah. Nice to see you too.
Was that supposed to be a jump scare?
No, it's
She
just a
got
cat.
scared.
Cats don't scare
No.
me. Like, I remember growing up, everybody was like, "Oh my god, black cats are bad luck." I'm like, my cat is black. What's the problem?
Yeah, what, you guys got a problem with black cats?
Why you
I
gotta
like
turn that she has like the
Why you gotta-
stop and settle motion?
Well, I just like that she has like the one glove on, which is kind of neat.
I think it might be a brace, actually.
Could be. It's got fingies.
Yeah, it's a wrist brace.
Could be. Hard to see with the.
So let's
It
move
could
on.
be.
I'm sure we'll find out more.
Yeah. It's stuff like that asymmetrical character design. It's a way to give.
AKA Tetsuya Nomura fashion.
Yeah. Yeah, kitty. What? Okay.
It's a puzzle.
The
You can't
key.
you don't want to put the key
Oh.
in the bowl.
No.
This is Adventure Games
Ah.
third.
Okay, I thought I was getting a key from that.
Looks nourishing.
Sochi Lakotsuki.
Okay,
Wait,
so the
look at-
guy.
Look at Look in the can, please. Oh, okay. Apparently, we're feeding her maggots.
I don't know.
That's fucking gross.
Yeah. So the guy in the beginning had a Russian gun because I think we're in Russia.
Maybe.
Let's see. What does it say?
Krakow.
Sierskuk.
Krakow is Polish?
Oh, yeah, we're in Poland. Okay. Or this just came from Poland. Whichever.
Would you stop examining everything in super minute detail and move on? Christ.
I like that, though. It's one of my favorite.
I appreciate that, but we're running a show
Here you
here.
go. What's your face?
Okay. So it's just like
Glad
chunky.
to see you're still kicking
Kitty!
We got an achievement for feeding the kitty. Yay, good kitty.
Do you know how long a cat will wait before it starts to eat you after you die?
There's
scientific-
5 minutes.
No, it's a bit longer than that.
6 minutes. You want to read?
Miners from the Sierras of Mine came to work today as usual, but instead of flashlights and pickaxes, they carried a black casket adorned with lit candles, symbol of their company's demise. This is not the death of our mines, say members of the Sierras of Mine Rescue Committee. We will not let our jobs be buried. This casket is meant for the Vistula Coal Company, they add. The miners have also announced they will come to work tomorrow. They refuse to accept that the Sierras of Mine was liquidated. Meanwhile, their colleagues continue to protest outside of the company headquarters in Taiki, building a symbolic wall at the entrance. In the entrance, each day they add another layer of bricks. There are only 5 left until the wall reaches the ceiling. NATO's new mission, projecting stability in a post-Cold War world. Earlier today, U.S. President Bill Clinton delivered a major foreign policy address to commemorate the fall of the Berlin Wall. That means that we can actually place this. The president commended the progress that was made in the last decade towards strengthening democracy in Central and Eastern Europe, while also outlining the challenges that lie ahead. The U.S. leader also emphasized the fact that his country's leadership and involvement has been critical to Europe's peaceful transformation. President Clinton's vision of an undivided, democratic, and peaceful Europe has now been furthered by another key achievement, the induction of Poland, Hungary, and the Czech Republic into the North Atlantic Treaty Organization. By doing so, the NATO leaders are hoping to strengthen these young democracies further, ensuring their further contribution to the security and stability of Europe. But go back. It is Friday, November 5th, 1999.
Yeah.
All right.
Does that line up? Is that correct?
I'm looking.
It would be President Bill Clinton delivered a major foreign policy address on November 4th.
No, it was November 5th because it was earlier today.
It was earlier today. Yeah. You right. Can I pet the kitty?
You cannot pet the kitty. For the record, cats will wait 3 days before they start eating you.
I can't believe it's all still here. Oh, Jack.
Anything to interact with? It's. Oh no.
Multigrade for 3 seconds, dip and stop for 3 seconds, dip and fixer for 3 seconds. That is old school.
I guess I forgot about this one. I can do it now.
Alright, so let's do it right. So what was it? Illuminate photo for 5 seconds. You gotta put it there now.
Yeah. Okay. I put it down first. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Alright. Dip in multigrade. Presumably that's the multigrade.
Right.
In theory.
1, 2, 3.
Multigraded. Nice.
Stop. 3. 1, 2, 3.
Nice. And fixer.
1, 2, 3.
That's the last photo I took of you, Jack. Shit.
That'll make you emotional.
Yeah.
You developed a photo. Way to go.
Yay! I can't take any. Okay. Oh, cat's gone.
Cat has eaten her fill. You gotta find that tie clip.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Tie clip.
So that was
Pose yourself
his.
together, Marianne.
His calendar. He was
Okay,
reading
so
a
he
lot
had
about funerals.
Interesting.
1984.
Yeah. Nice little bathroom. Needs a shower curtain, though.
No, he's got a
Unless the
bathtub.
guy. Yeah, unless he just takes.
A lot of older houses don't have showers. If you can believe that. My grandmother's house didn't have a shower.
This could be a shower, like in the corner.
That's a possibility. My grandmother's house didn't have a shower, and in fact only had one bathroom with a bathtub, and that was for a family of 8. 8,
Oh, gosh.
third. And she lived in
That
there
is,
until she was like in her
Jack's
70s.
It's like he never... Damn it.
Where'd he sleep? Alright.
Jack was part of the Solidarity movement. He spent a few months in an internment camp, but even that couldn't dampen his spirit.
A lot of medals, or at least, pins.
Yeah. Those are medals.
Yeah,
He was
there's
probably
some
part of
medals
the
and some
Polish
pins.
resistance.
Yeah.
Oh, except that he was in an internment camp.
Come on, Jack. Where'd you put it?
No tie clip.
Okay. Let's do this the other way.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Interesting.
There you are.
Interesting.
Alright. So we have spooky vision.
Okay, I think that's it. Jack's waiting downstairs. Need
Eddie.
to say goodbye.
Let us pet the kitty.
Jack was a humble, religious man. He ran a funeral home, and I'd help out.
Oh, that explains the
It felt good to
calendar.
be useful.
Yeah, okay.
Keep hissing at me. Who do you think's gonna feed you now?
The cat doesn't like us. No, don't look at... I was trying to look at the desk.
I used to think I'd never fit in. But Jack, he didn't mind my weirdness. He kept telling me I was special.
Interesting.
Yeah. We got spooky edition.
I love these opening doors.
Weird to be back in my old room. So many memories.
So wait, was Jack your boyfriend?
No,
Dad?
too old for that. I would say grandfather or something like that, maybe.
Father figure.
Father figure, yeah.
I used to get a lot of these. To me, they were like trophies. Badges of honor for doing the right thing.
Marianne gave one of the
Jack
students a message
wasn't too
from
amused,
his
but
recently
he did his
deceased
best to
grandmother.
cover for me. I kind of feel bad for making him go through all that.
We understand it was Marianne's way of consoling her fellow student, but we're sure you realize that his behavior is inappropriate, to say the least. Given this is not the first behavioral problem we've informed you about, we believe it's high time for us to meet and talk about Marianne's future at our school.
Ugh. Okay. Definitely father figure.
My oldest
Getting these
family
things, unless
heirloom.
this is just not related.
As a kid, I'd show this to people just to freak them out. I'd usually say something like, "Pretty sick, huh?" I was such a dork.
Initial diagnosis, second-degree thermal burns covering 35% of total surface area, trunk and upper limbs area. Suspected inhalation injury, care management and stabilization, early wound coverage, respiratory support initiated, fluid resuscitation initiated, pain control initiated, patient placed on high-flow oxygen until carbon monoxide poisoning is ruled out. 3 years old and a third of her body was severely burned.
Eesh. That is not something any 3-year-old, anyone should go through.
I can never remember if a first-degree
from the
burn or a
orphanage.
third-degree burn is
Not
worse.
all of them had my luck.
I think it's
That's why I kept coming back. To play.
they
Take
get
care.
worse, like depending on
To
degrees,
listen.
right? I think.
That was the
I
least
don't
could
remember.
do. Spirits. There was a time I'd try to run from them, to ignore their calls. Matthew was the first one I helped pass on.
First is so the degree of burn determines how badly affected it is. The higher the degree, the more layers of skin have been burnt off.
Okay.
Yeah. I used to have a thing for them. Don't know why, really. I guess they just used to make me happy.
I know why.
Jack knew it well. That's why there's so many of them
Butterflies
here.
are a symbol of death.
Yep. You know what other game series uses butterflies as symbols of death?
I mentioned it when we saw the death set thing. I couldn't remember the name of it, but it's the Man of Medan
Oh yeah.
series.
The dark anthology.
Yeah.
But I was specifically thinking of Persona.
Yeah.
Persona uses the butterfly generally to represent Philemon, who is an asshole. Or Nyarthalep. I can't remember. But
Nyarlathotep.
either way, asshole.
People forget that butterflies are fucking insects, and they will swarm over
We
corpses and
lived
shit.
upstairs from Jack's funeral home.
Oh,
It wasn't as weird as it sounds.
Can you
that
close
does
that door?
sound weird.
Besides, if
Yeah.
it wasn't for that, I may never have learned to use my powers.
Okay, close the door. Let's
Nope. Alright, we're good.
anything over here.
No.
No. It's like a Final Fantasy game. You got to check all the corners.
No, you really don't.
Got,
You'll get
Gotta
the little
see
buttons
what's
if you have an
available.
interact option.
but you never know when if the point of view is going to change if you get close to something.
That seems pretty consistent so far.
Yeah, I mean,
Stop
it
trying to
made
go
the
into
point
other
of view
people's
change.
house.
Made the point of view change like when we were going through the door. So it's just,
Oh, that camera, though.
yeah.
Oh, that was smooth. It felt
Yeah, I
like somebody
like it.
walking behind us with a camera. That was good.
Yep.
Jack taught me to accept my condition. Of all my foster parents,
No foster
He was the
parents.
only one who saw it
So
as a
I'm guessing her
gift
actual
and not a
parents died in the fire.
Yeah, that's a good assumption. Guess we're not gonna take the car. Is that our bike?
No, it's on our
No.
bike.
Oh. Last goodbye funeral home. The last goodbye funeral home.
I was going to start singing Poets of the Fall, but it's not quite the right song name. Oh well.
The last goodbye funeral home.
Inner
We got an achievement
investigator.
for investigating things.
Oh boy.
Okay.
I wonder why they
Kinda
chose
weird
to
that-
set this in 1999.
Jack's in the prep room.
I don't know. I'm guessing this setting has to be like personal to somebody on the dev team.
That's a possibility.
Oh, weird. I don't remember locking it.
Can you pick it?
The key should be in the office.
Should be in the office. Can we use tie clip? Just jam it in there.
For what it's worth, everybody out there, learn to pick a lock. It may save your life one day.
Jam it in.
Also,
that's cool.
in the event that you need to get through a door quickly, plant your foot, raise your foot, kick it. Don't try to pick a lock. Just boot that fucker down.
And hit where like the
door,
where the bolt is.
Yeah, the bolt meets the door frame because it'll splinter.
Yeah. I love this tree.
It's. I want to say it's
Really
Yggdrasil, but
cool.
it might not be.
It could be any manner like of some weird symbol, not weird, but any kind of
Use your insight.
sorry. That's nothing to investigate there.
There's a letter though.
Who we got?
There's the key.
There it
Got
is.
the key.
Prep room. Ah, there she is. Record of funeral, Adam Nowak, mail, blah, blah, blah. Additional
Crack
services
out.
embalming. Jack, go all the way to the bottom. Jack, Ms. Nowak brought funeral payment confirmation today. It's in the cabinet. Also, Robert took Friday off, so we'll need someone else just for the funeral. Marianne. So she has been working there, kinda.
Yeah. I imagine if you're like a medium,
Hmm.
like this is like a natural fit. Working at a funeral home.
See, I don't necessarily know that you would want to, though. I suppose it
Yeah.
depends on how you've acclimated to the fact that you're a medium, you know?
It also depends on the world. Like, how are spirits? Are they like?
Confused?
Are we talking-
in need of help? Or are they...
Oh, hey, people outside.
Saw them.
Oh,
Are they confused and in need of help, or are they vengeful and angry and won't leave you alone?
Anything over here? No. Okay. There we go. Out. That. Open both doors at once.
You gotta go downstairs. Doesn't look like there's anything
Yeah,
else
weird. It
here.
looked like there was more to the
Yeah,
to
but
the left. When we
that's the
came.
game's way of telling you it's not important. That camera
Yeah.
work, though!
The butt.
Oh my god. I'm sorry, I'm gonna gush about the camera work in this game all the
That was
time.
good.
Not sure if I'm ready for this.
Is anybody ever ready?
No.
I say that, and I'm gonna sound horrible for saying this. I've never had somebody close to me die, and both of my grandparents died within the last 10 years. My grandmothers, I should say. I wasn't close to them. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I was like, I feel sad that somebody I knew wasn't here anymore, but I'm not broken up about it.
Yeah. I've had like both sets of my grandparents have died. I was close to my grandma,
Hmm.
but like it was one of those deaths that we saw coming
Yeah.
like a long way out. This is gonna maybe sound weird, but maybe I think people will get it. The death that has hit the hardest for me was my dog.
Yep. When my
Um,
cat died, I was broken for like 2 days.
when I'm not going to continue the game for the moment because I just want to.
We're here to talk about this, people. Don't worry, we'll get to the game soon.
Her death was coming for a while. Like her hip stopped working. She couldn't move very well. I was having to like carry her
Mhm.
outside so she could do her business.
Yep.
For a long time. And then she just, we found her like laying unresponsive.
Mm.
And we took her to the emergency vet, and on the drive over, she died in my arms.
Oh.
Like literally felt like her last breaths.
Okay.
And I fucking fall on the way back.
How old are you?
This was only a couple years ago.
Oh, jeez. I mean, yeah. That stuff's always going to hit you hard.
You guys, you might have remember me referring to her as the crippled dog, because her hip stopped working very well, and she was kind of limping everywhere, and so we called her crippled dog for a while.
Mm.
I called her crippled dog because, just making light of a bad situation.
Yeah.
And I love that dog. Her name was Musby, because we must be crazy to get another dog. And that death has hit me harder than any human death, and it only happened like a couple years ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's something about like actually feeling a life disappear. as
Oh
well,
God!
like,
Don't do that to me. Let's just
I'm
move on,
sorry.
shall we?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Oh,
Hey, Jack.
aren't they supposed to be in like feet first?
It depends on the situation.
Oh, I actually got a call. I can't push him back in. It's a
rude.
one-way ticket.
Well, that's what death is—a one-way ticket. Oh, you need to grab his tie. Yeah, stop and turn around, or go back and turn around.
I got your special clip?
I saw it.
No. Where's your tie?
It's right behind you on the stool.
Good eye.
Combine
Combine.
tie with clip. Good old half Windsor.
You wouldn't have it any other way.
The controls are a little wonky.
Yeah, well,
Like the key bindings.
it's an adventure game.
I didn't expect this to be easy. I guess I didn't know what to expect. When things get personal, it just burns you from the inside out. There. I guess you're ready. But am I?
I mean, that's sort of the thing. Once you're dead, you got other stuff going on.
Yeah, ghost stuff.
Well, a funeral is a chance to say goodbye to people and to celebrate to say goodbye to the person that's died and to celebrate the life that they had. But it's always sad, unfortunately.
Can't you people read? The sign says closed.
Funerals are for the living.
Yep.
Spooky.
I'm getting into Spooktober now.
Oh no, power's out.
Alright, so that's done.
Oh, we can go this way now.
You should probably go upstairs.
What is that? It's definitely got like the weird fixed camera angle movement, you know? Where
Yeah.
if you're holding it, when it changes, you'll continue to go in that. Oh.
What the fuck?
Hey. Hey, buddy? You alright? Special sight doesn't.
We're still in tutorial mode. Don't do things until it tells you, basically.
No, it already told us to use the special sights. At one point. We know we have it. Ooh.
That's fine. What the fuck?
Oh, heard some shit getting knocked over.
What the hell?
Ooh.
Okay.
Somebody's upset.
What?
A bunch of papers went flying.
The table
Yeah,
in the
shit's getting
background
knocked-
is knocked over.
Yeah, all these chairs are... what's it called? Urn.
And then it happened. As it did so many times before. Just when I thought my day couldn't get any worse.
Oh, where is that darn notebook? I'm gonna be late. I need to find that. Marianne? Marianne, are you...
I just realized why she's wearing the glove on her left hand.
Burn?
Yep.
Yeah. You can see the burn on her
Jacket.
face, too.
Yeah.
Now, you didn't happen to see my notebook, did you, darling? My memory's a bit fuzzy. So much for aging gracefully, eh?
How did he die? His head looks like it exploded.
Jack,
Brain cancer,
probably
remember?
get some rest.
The neurologist
Get
and
the notebook.
biopsy.
Oh, no. I've got so much work, my dear.
It's okay,
I know,
Jack.
I can't just...
This is trippy.
Let it go. It's not important.
You are crying. What's wrong, dear?
Oh, he doesn't realize.
Yeah.
Why is it so cold in here? Where is that damn notebook?
It's okay, Jack.
It,
It's okay.
My sweet little Marianne. What would I...
would it be better to be dead and not know it?
Jack, don't worry about it.
I don't know.
It's time to get some rest.
Oh, Marianne.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm worried about the surgery. When I'm at the hospital, are you sure you're going to be all right?
Yes, Jack. It's gonna be fine.
You know, I promised myself once I would never let anything happen to you. Not while I'm around.
I'll be fine. I promise.
No risky stuff then. Huh? All right?
You can see how that would be weird for
Alright,
people to
Jack.
say.
Yeah.
Get some
I
rest.
like this. Like, this is the stuff they
Be good,
originally
man.
showed off.
Yeah.
I love you, my child. I've loved you since the moment you walked into my life. Remember that. Always.
Hmm.
Well, that's actually super touching.
That sound at the end, though.
Most people would give anything to have that opportunity. To say all the things that were left unsaid. But it didn't make things any easier. I could help 1,000 souls cross over, but when it came to Jack, it still hurt like hell. I love you too, Daddy. I used to think everyone saw the world the way I did. Divided. Torn between two realities. But no. I was the only one. Or so I thought. We're closed. There's another funeral home across town. I can give you the number.
Marianne.
Who is this?
You don't know me, Marianne, but I know you.
Look, if this is a joke...
You need to listen to me, Marianne.
Okay, I'm hanging up.
I know what you are.
What? Who is this?
My name is Thomas. I need your help.
Listen, if that's all you've got, I'm...
No, there's more. I can give you the answers you've been looking for your whole life. But I need you to trust me.
Trust you? I don't even know you.
It all starts with a dead girl.
What did you say?
The Neva Resort. Find me there. Please. The light, it's almost gone. It's not dark yet, but it's getting there. You're the only one who can stop it. You're my only chance.
Hello? Hello? Shit.
Well, that's messed up. Drink that scotch down. Straight, no chaser.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Well, with another Scotch chaser. Alright. Ooh, we're getting this classic, like, horror game intro.
Yeah.
So the two realities thing was originally what drew me to this.
Yeah.
Like, the idea that you see into both at the same time.
We still have yet to see how that really plays out outside of a cutscene.
Yeah. I imagine it's only for certain parts.
Yeah.
But it's a very interesting concept. And games have toyed with that in the past, like, to jump between them.
Yeah.
To solve puzzles. But to be in both at the same time.
Yeah. It's pretty creepy.
It's a very interesting concept. This whole thing is kind of creepy.
Black and white pictures tend to be. And there's actually a reason for it. A lot of the movies that they shot back in the day, like back at the earliest stages of television, back when it was black and white, they were handheld, so they weren't steady. As you can see, they're shaking everywhere. And they were advanced by somebody cranking, as opposed to automatically.
Yeah.
Which means that they always played back at 24 frames a second. But they might have been shot faster than that, or slower than that, so they always looked weird. But next time on Character Select, we'll see what's going on with this game.
Yeah.
So thank you very much for watching. Make sure to click that like button down below if you liked it. And third, no time. We're back.